Welcome back, guys. AnimeScale here, and today we are completing our first 20 strongest characters in Naruto Shippuden and the last. If you haven't seen the first part of this video, go watch it first. You'll find a link to it in the description. So now let's get started. Juubito is one of the strongest characters in the War Arc. Obito didn't become the Jinchuriki of the full 10 tails since he didn't have the chakra of the 9 tails still inside Naruto and Minato, and only a tentacle of the 8 tails. Regardless of this, Juubito has some insane feats, like breaking the gracious deity gates like nothing. I remember that the same jutsu was strong enough to keep the Juubi stuck in place. He also outpaced KCM Minato and dealt with Hashirama, Tobirama, and Hiruzen with just 2 moves. Even against the Kyuubi avatar combined with Sasuke Susanoo, while both were still being powered up by different kinds of senjutsu, Obito was still doing fine. The only reason they actually beat Obito is that Obito's resolve was briefly weakened by Naruto's Talk no Jutsu, giving them a short opportunity to overpower him for just long enough to extract the Juubi from his body. The loss he sustained wasn't a fair one, but we can't deny that this guy gave the Alliance a run for their money. At number 8 is Toneri. With the Tenseigan, Toneri manifested the truth-seeking orbs, kept pace, and even overwhelmed the Naruto, who was arguably holding back, since he wasn't using his 6-pass form, but just Bijuu Sage Mode. However, Toneri was strong enough to chop the moon in half, and this is one of the most impressive feats in Naruto. You can make arguments for Juubito being stronger than Toneri, since the Tenseigan was never fully explained, and a lot of things regarding its power remain unknown, but to me, Toneri fully deserves the 8th spot on the list. DMS Kakashi dealt more damage to Kaguya than both Naruto and Sasuke. Now, obviously, he only had his power up for a very short period of time, and this is the only reason I didn't place him even higher on the list. One of the most impressive things about him is his speed. He didn't seem to have any trouble keeping up with Naruto and Sasuke, and he managed to land multiple clean hits against Kaguya. Not to mention, he was also shown reacting to multiple attacks from the Rabbit Goddess. The 2 versions of Kamui are arguably the best defensive and offensive jutsus in the series. As long as Kakashi and his opponents are relative in speed, Kakashi can dodge any attacks they throw at him, and can ignore their durability by combining Kamui with other attacks. If this form wasn't time-limited, I'd have put Kakashi at the 3rd spot of this list. Six and 5, I have Naruto and Sasuke. I don't think I need to go too much into detail here, since we discussed this plenty of times. They both proved to be strong enough to keep up with Otsutsuki-level characters at the end of Shippuden. In their final battle, Naruto proved to have a lot more chakra to work with than Sasuke, with Sasuke using all the Tail Beast's chakra and still tying. In the last, after the 2 years time skip, they got even stronger. As I mentioned before, Naruto even held back against Toneri by not using his strongest form. At 4 is Hamura. The second son of Kaguya had 6-pass Senjutsu chakra, most likely received by his brother. Hamura and Hagoromo 2v1 Kaguya for many months before ultimately sealing her. And this is not a small feat, seeing as the 2 main characters of the show needed a 3rd 6-path character like DMS Kakashi to achieve the same thing. We know that at one point he even unlocked the Tenseigan, becoming multiple times stronger. We'll never know how strong exactly was Hamura in his prime, but I bet he was stronger than all the characters I've listed so far. Excluding Naruto's half of the 9 tails, Madara had the full Juubi inside him. In this form, Madara has 4 Limbo clones, almost as powerful as him. To put this into perspective, one Limbo clone of a much weaker version of Madara was strong enough to defeat Bijuu Sage Mode Naruto, Gaara, and all the remaining Tail Beasts. Madara is above Hamura simply because he managed to cast a world-scale Genjutsu, something that even a 6-path level character like Naruto couldn't defend from. It's a pity we never got to see Madara using the full power of the Juubi or the Susanoo in this form. We've been mentioning 6-path chakra plenty of times in this video, and well, at number 2, we got who is called the God Sage of 6 paths in the 4th databook, Hagoromo Otsutsuki. The first son of Kaguya was so strong that his Susanoo was rivaling the Juubi by itself. We don't know if his Rinnegan had exclusive abilities like Limbo clones for Madara or Amino Tejikara for Sasuke, but not only did this guy and his brother manage to seal Kaguya, but at one point he even became Jinchuriki of the Juubi, becoming the second strongest character of the show. Number 1 spot for the progenitor of all chakra, Kaguya. After she ate the fruit of the god tree, Hagoromo stated that Kaguya was far more powerful than he and his brother combined, which is probably why their battle lasted for several months. And even then, they couldn't outright kill her, but instead had to seal her away. Kaguya can merge herself into nature itself, allowing her to control the environment, and she can even read minds. On top of that, she's also able to create dimensions, each with their own laws, and one such instance, each dimension has its own star and moon inside of it, which implies that her power of creation is on a completely different level. Her chakra reserves and raw power were stated by Naruto and Sasuke to surpass that of Ten Tails Madara. With just a chakra fist, she shattered a full-body Susanoo with ease. She also has access to instant kill moves like the Ash-killing bones that not even a Jinchuriki can recover from. She has the Rinne Sharingan to cast the infinite Tsukiyomi, and if you haven't got a Rinnegan, you can't defend from this jutsu. The third eye also allows her to teleport herself and others to other dimensions, erase the chakra of a target, and manipulate the god tree. Her expansive truth-seeking orb is hands down her most overpowered jutsu. Kaguya combines all 5 changes in chakra nature with yin-yang release. The destructive power is enough so that it's stated she can wipe out all life on a planet while also reshaping the planet itself as she sees fit. There would be many other feats and abilities to mention, but I think this is probably enough to justify her positioning at number 1, right? So guys, this is it. Leave your thoughts in the comments section, subscribe and turn on the notification bell, and you'll be notified for future videos. And I'll see you soon. AnimeScale out. Bye!